help me welcome to the stage Farouk Systems 2013 Artist of the Year and 2015 Showman of the Year, Joe Anthony Pena.
Hello everybody, how's it going? Hey, I have a few ideas I want to share with you right now. One of the things that's still super popular is the balayage technique. I know a lot of people seem to still be interested in this, and I'm happy to share it with you, but I normally do it without foils, but because of the interaction, thank you for the emails and all the messaging on Facebook. I appreciate that because that's why we are here where we are at today, because of you interacting with me. So watch. We're going to talk about placing foils with the balayage because this was the last question that was really asked. So we come in here. One of the most important things from the great beginning is the fact that it's going to be a 45-degree angle. So if you take a look right there, it is an automatic 45-degree angle. Do you see that angle? And the reason why is because when that hair falls, I want it to cover more ground. So if I came in and did a straight up and down, it would fall and just be one skinny little highlight. But because I did a 45, it's going to cover more ground like this. You'll see me do this on stage at the hair shows. And by the way, if you see me at a hair show, don't forget, you know how I am. Come and see me. Come and talk to me. I'll give you something for free. Always. You have to just mention the website, mention this video, or any of the videos, and I will be more than happy to help you with something. So let's go here. Take a look. Come in and watch what's going to happen here. I'm going to place the foil right there, and we'll come in here and start staggering the products. Start staggering the product like this. Look at that. Nice ash tone right there. I love it. And by the way, we have like a W on the base color. So I'm actually highlighting directly on top of the color. So this is another technique. Once again, if you missed the last one, what we were doing, I believe we were doing the foil on top of the color was the red brown. This is now going to be on a nice warm base. And look how we're coming in to lift this up. So there goes two foils back to back. And now you come in and just lay the next ones on top of it like this. Super easy to do. I mean, you just really can't get any simpler than that. And I'm not one of these guys that does like these perfect foils, but I'm telling you what, that looks pretty darn clean to me. I don't know about you from over there, but it looks pretty good from over here. So look how nice and clean that looks. It's very simple and easy to do. One of the things that you'll learn as you get into the part where you're going to put her under the dryer, and I'll show you that trick in a minute, is that we're actually going to come in here and we're going to grab those, fold them and bend them back all the way over here, clip it in the center from both sides, and that's going to go under the dryer. So all the hair is concentrated right here. If you don't have a dryer or don't want to be too creative with a dryer, you can use your hand dryer, okay? The hand dryer works perfect. So get the dryer and you will just let the heat go back and forth. Count your strokes if you're going to use the dryer. So do 5 strokes on each foil and then start over again. Do 5 strokes on each foil. That way, if you're using that particular type of hand dryer, it's fine. If not, pull it all back, clip it in the back, and then, let her process all together at one time. But think about this. There might be a possibility that some of the ones underneath might not get the heat. So that's why it's important that you always come back and touch those foils. Make sure that they're working in your favor and not being neglected as far as heat goes. So we're going to come over here. We'll start from the bottom on this one. Take a look. I want you to see how I curved all the way around the head. Look at this curve. I'm not drawing straight lines. Why would you draw a straight line on a curved surface? It makes absolutely no sense. So we're going to do this nice little curve, and that curve is going to expose the bottom half of the hair down here. This is the hair when you curl it that shows up down here at the bottom. That looks really good on the runway. So if you haven't seen that on the runway, pay attention because it's on every magazine, so you're just not looking, okay? So we're here once again, and you'll see how this is coming around. Okay, I'm trying to lean over here towards you, and now stagger this out. Stagger it, make the bottom a little bit higher, a little bit lower, stagger it in the middle, and then look how this is going to come over here. Go ahead and get it on right there. And what we're doing, and the reason for the board is so we can have penetration. So allow that color to penetrate. Leave the hair there, place another foil down, and look, all I have to do is lay that on top. And then watch how I can come over here and just come in and stay organized. Look, very easy to stay organized with this. And I am the messiest person in the world. Those of y'all who know me, who've seen me on stage, I'll make a mess right in front of 300 people. It's not a big deal. But look, right there, so easy to do. I mean, this is so incredibly easy. You just can't imagine how much success you'll have with this. One of the things you do have to watch, did you see that? That sometimes when the board gets wet, the foils will stick to it. So you saw what happened there, but no problem. Look, come back over here, crunch it in like this, and you don't have to do anything else. That's it. Leave it like that. So let's move on to the top of this section. We'll move over here, take a look what's going on, and then watch. Pull this out like this, bring it all the way out. We're still at a 45-degree angle. Look how this is coming around very nicely. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to turn right now. So watch this as I turn. We'll come over here. I think I'm still a good place. As a matter of fact, no big deal. Watch. Let's go ahead and just move all this stuff out of the way. We'll come back this way, and look what's gonna happen. I'm doing this for you, so watch how this is gonna work out. Bring it over here, take the section, place it on the foil like this. Now watch how this is gonna really, this is the best angle. I'm glad we moved. Watch how this works. Come in here and start to work it out like this, and see how I'm making all of that just different shapes. You see, you don't have to get any kind of fancy brush either. Look how easy this is. You're with the brush sideways, everybody. It's not brain surgery. So all of y'all who've been spending all that crazy money on those fancy, crazy looking brushes, really, come on, get over it. This is easy stuff. So look, take the next one on top, and look what we're gonna do. Come on over, and once again, you use the board so you can apply the pressure and get a nice penetration going on in there. So as I'm covering this up, just let it fall like this. Come in and you just place the foil directly on top. It's so simple and easy to do. Right here, boom, right there, and then press the next one. Coming in, it'll be boom, right here. And that has to be really one of the easiest things you've ever seen. I'm gonna continue on around the head, and we'll show you the final result here in a second. All right, we'll see you in a bit. Okay, everybody, here we are, we're back again. Now, we have the bottom half done really quickly, and look how nice this came out. I want you to just take a quick little view of what this looks like. Okay, everything looks perfect. See how amazing that looks? And all you're doing is piggybacking those foils back to back. It's so simple and easy to do. So I'll demonstrate it one more time as we're moving towards the top. So let me just move her out of the way for 1 second, because I want you to see this is what happened on the side of the head. So those are the angles that are hidden underneath all those foils. This is what's gonna happen on the top of the head. So there's a reverse, okay? There's a reverse going on there. So you can kind of see how that's going. I'm gonna go backwards. The last time you saw this technique, I came this way. This time I'm going that way. So you can see that right here on the actual drawing there. So let's go ahead and come in here and make it happen live for you. So we're here, take the section out, and I'll just do a few of these sections as I come into it. So we'll make it really simple and easy for you, but we'll knock this one out for you and then let you see the final result. Once again, this is close to the face now, so really stagger it more towards the midsection than the top, because I want to make sure we're giving up a little bit of root there. But think about this. I have the color on the head. So even though I'm shadowing a root out, I'm actually shadowing it with color. So I'm not gonna just make it disappear. It will have roots. So she will have roots one day, which is what you want. You want her to have roots. You want the root to grow out. So that's why I don't just do the natural hair. I make sure I always put a base down right there on the color, because I want her gray to grow back out. I want her to have those roots, because how do you know when she's gonna come back? Okay, she's leaving with roots. So we have to make sure that we have roots that grow out. So very simple and easy, as you saw this technique happening right in front of your eyes. That's what's going on. I'm gonna do 2 more on this side, 3 on this side, and a couple of little zigs on the top, and we'll be done. So we'll be right back to show you how that result comes out. Okay, here we go. We're finished. Take a look at it. This is pretty amazing. It looks like a lot, but it's really not, guys. There's only, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4 on each side underneath. There's only 1, 2, 3 on top, and a couple of little squigglies in the middle. That's it. So it's really 8, 9, 10, 11, maybe 12, maybe 15 foils max if you look at it. But we piggybacked it because of the long hair. So, you know, as we have one, we piggyback the second one. So this has only been done with perm rods before, where they piggyback. So, you know, now we're going to be doing it with foil so that we can actually get out there and show you some really cool techniques with that. How do you get this under the dryer? It's simple. Look, come to the front like this and just start to bring it around and fold it. And then you start to wrap it around. And then right here, you would put the little clip right here to clip it. Do you see where her face is at? It's over here. So they're going to bring that around just like that, and then you would clip it. Or you can leave it down. And I said something earlier about using the blow dryer, so you could actually use the blow dryer and go down every section depending on what you want to do. But this is very cool. So let me get her processed for you really quick. We'll be right back with the final result, and we'll get started on our next color. So, you know, hopefully you guys are paying attention here and liking what you see. I really hope that you're really taking advantage of the ideas of all the cool stuff that we're coming out with for you. And I hope that you're really gonna apply this and make some money, because I know I am, and I want you to be there too. So don't forget, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, okay? Like, share, post, whatever we have to do. I'll do it for you. You do it for me. All right, guys, this is Joe Anthony. We'll see you in a bit with the finale. Thank you. Hello to the world. How's it going? We're back and we finished. Take a look how beautiful this is. It's so amazing. Look, this was our technique. Well, first of all, let's get serious, okay? These were the way the pattern was done, okay? So that was done this way, and we used the overlapping foils, and we did the piggyback technique, where we went in with one foil and then came in with a second one and used the board to allow the pressure to go on there. And then from that point, of course, the product was laid on top, and then just another foil laid on top. But we're able to do really long hair that way. It's something we have not been able to do, and the reason why it makes it special is because the foil acts as a heat conductor, you know, and so it allows you to, you know, maybe control the lift and anything like that. But we had a good time with this because we kind of did like almost like tone on tone. It was level 8 at the root area, and then we just lifted it up with a 20 volume there towards the ends, and it just added a really beautiful dimension to it. And I'm pretty excited about this, so I'm just going to use a little bit of product in there. And then just with my fingers, we'll come in here and just break it up, and you can really start to get a look at how beautiful that is. And it's pretty exciting. I mean, look at all this movement going on, and look at the color, how wonderful it came out. So it's really, really exciting. You know, this is something, once again, you know, not everyone is going to want to be black and white. Okay, not everyone is going to want to have this really strong, hardcore dimension. And that's where the reality of this comes in, because I do a lot more of this than I do of anything else, because my girls are like, I mean, seriously, I've been very blessed to have a very, very exclusive clientele. So, you know, lots of millionaires and lots of people who are in business suits. So not everybody can go with that hardcore, you know, different look as far as like going super white and super black on top, you know. But this is something that you're going to see really nice in a business suit, or just, you know, average woman. You know, this is a mother. This is someone that's going to really be able to afford you. And that's where I told you, who is your customer? Who are your clients? Who is that person? How old is she? How much money does she make? This is the kind of stuff that you're going to learn when you start to watch the other videos and you get your one-on-one time with me, as far as getting like maybe the total package and getting, or buying hours. You can buy hours to visit with me also. And what we do is we just get organized and show you who that client is and how much money she makes and how does she want her hair. Is she going to be extravagant? You know, if you get the free color guide, you'll notice that maybe she's a sophisticate and, you know, not so much a rager. So it's really, really cool to have some fun like this. But the foils were back to back. We're able to do it on long hair. It's very easy to do. And I hope you have a great time doing it. So remember, I want you to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, you know, all the social media. Please respond, you know, because a lot of these techniques are because you asked for them. So the more you ask of me, the more I can give to you. It's the way it works. You know, I can't pull the stuff out of the air. So the more creative I can get was by mostly following your demands. So if you have something you want to see and you've never seen before, you want me to try it, never been tried before, you know what? Let me do it. Let me make the, you know, the suggestion to get out there and try something different for you. I would love to be that person. So remember, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, like and share. Share to the world. Let's make this world a beautiful place. Let's color it. All right, my name is Joe Anthony. God bless you. I hope you're winning. We'll see you.